Good afternoon.
Our former had the state government, Uzor Kalu, said that one of these three people will defeat Ahmed Tinubu for 2027. The three people are Jonathan, Obi, and Atiku. What do you have to say about it?
Yes, Uzor Kalu is a paid machinery. APC is using him as a mechanism to capture all the southeastern states. It's obvious that in the whole southeastern region is Alex Otti that is dancing, politically to another tunes. But the rest of the remaining four states, Ebonyi State, Francis Nwafu, Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, Enugu State, Peter Mba, Anambra State, Charles Solunkhudo Mbafo, the ugliest governor. They are all backing Tinubu up, synergizing with Uzor Kalu to capture southeastern region for Tinubu comes 2027. Tinubu has perfected his plan by paying Uzor Kalu to use him as a mechanism to capture all the 5 states of East Central states of Nigeria. It is too obvious that each and every administration that comes and go, I'm of the belief that Uzor Kalu is used as a stooge, rubber stamp, to taunt, to torment, and marginalize the Igbos. On the other hand, he came out to say recently on social media that Igbo man has been over-marginalized by each and every government that comes and goes. Now we begin to ask ourselves question. Why is he this chameleonic? Why is Uzor Kalu, the chief whip in the upper legislative chamber, is this flexible, unstable, and untrustworthy coming to politics in Nigeria? He was a missionary that worked for the former military juntas, Ibrahim Badamos Babangida, Abacha, Sani Abacha, and Abdul Salami Abubakar. As if that was not enough, he was the first Igbo man to have doled out 100 million naira in 1999 to support the then administration of Olusegun Obasanjo. He helped, and Obasanjo used him as a mechanism to capture the Igbo people who overwhelmingly voted for Olusegun Obasanjo in 1999 presidential election. Obasanjo actually carried the day. He won, beating Olufalaye of SDP to stupidity. And who are the champions of Obasanjo's regime from 1999 to 2007? We've seen Obasanjo that used the Igbos in and out of his cabinets. All the constituents of Obasanjo, federal agencies, each and every governmental department functionaries, they were all Igbos. Okonjo-Iweala was finance minister. Akunle, the director general of NAFDAC, Martin Naji, and all of them, they all did well under Obasanjo's administration. But we are surprised that this man, Uzor Kalu, he worked for APC. From 2015 till date, Uzor Kalu is working for APC, working around the clock to make sure that he supported Tinubu with all his material available. Uzor Kalu now is not regarded in Igbo land because of the roles he plays in the southeastern Nigeria. Southeastern Nigeria is a region we know that is rejected in Nigeria. No political leadership has ever favored southeastern Nigeria. Exploitation, manipulation, marginalization, persecution, even prosecution. They have been marginalizing the Igbos. To our greatest surprise, lately Uzor Kalu has come out to say that Igbo man is over-marginalized. From where is he driving his point? This is a man that is unstable. He favors each and every Fulani or Yoruba administration that comes and goes, forgetting that no administration has been, at least, made Igbo the overall spearhead in Nigeria today. Politically, we've seen Igbo man how they have marked us out of wing. We are playing wingless because I don't know the wing that Uzor Kalu is playing recently by coming out with these 2 statements. Now he's dancing to the costume, a mechanism, for APC to win 2007 presidential election. Then he was saying, that's early this week, that Igbo man is over marginalized in Nigerian political system. What points is he representing? Is he trying to play a role of parts? Parts does not belong to up. Parts does not belong to the ground. Is Orji Kanu a traditional also that cannot actually work with his kinsmen? Also that is working in between his kinsmen and the enemies, adversaries of his clans and kinsmen. We cannot actually predict Orji Kanu's personality. Currently, the character trait he portends is a lizard that has actually scattered the funeral burial ceremony of his mother. And he started running helter-skelter, looking at the neighborhood, all over compounds surrounding his mother's and father's compound, where it is bubbling with life and the other activities. Now he begins to crave, long for those neighborhood, those compound surrounding his fathers and mothers. This time around, Orji Kanu is a lizard. Ngwere pasara ụlọ akwa ụla nne ya. Ngwere pasara ụlọ akwa mamia. Akwamozu mamia, there was a commotion, there was trouble, and he is the one that actually orchestrated it. So which is why we are saying Orji Kanu has no political, ground in the southeastern Nigeria. I'm an Igbo man. I know that he was an agent of the whole military junta that actually, ruled Nigeria from 1985 to 1993. Orji Kanu played an important role when Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida took over the military junta administration of Muhammad Buhari in 1985. He became one of his hit boys in business and other, intimate activities within Buhari administration. Today, he has come with his own game. He played along with APC, doing everything around the clock to make sure that he became the Senate president, which of course we've seen Tinubu not allowing him to. Today, Orji Kanu has been denied of Senate presidency, given the position of leader of the opposition. Are you listening to me? Minority leader, and also the chief whip. He carries whip, Koboko, Italy, and other, maize-related object in the house. Is a slave in the Senate, National House of Assembly. He is just gasping for breath, like a man that has fallen into Atlantic Ocean in the middle, that is gasping for oxygen and to breathe. Orji Kanu, you have lost out. The one you made as a remark in favor of Igbo man will mark you bad. Orji Kanu, you are a chameleon. You are flexible. You are not with Igbos. The kind of role you play in the abduction, kidnapping of our dear leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Onyendu, MNK, Onye Ọchịchị, Onyendu, na-achị ndị Igbo, obodo dike n'Igbo, Odogwu na-abịa, Agụ na-eche mba. The kind of role you played to bring this young man into this current situation he finds himself, has actually reduced it to zero when the Igbo men, the great Igbos, are gathering in Obi. Orji Kanu, we disrespect you, we disown you, we ostracize you. You are a politically ostracized Igbo man in this administration that has actually annihilated the whole Igbo man. By the way they play the policy in the southwest, they demolished all our business entities, establishments in the southwest, not even minding that the economic strength of southwest is Igbo man. Orji Kanu, I turn my back on you. You are not speaking for me, advocating for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or the entire Igbos.